What up, fam? What up, fam? Another Sabbath day. Happy Sabbath day. Another Saturday morning. Say, man, y'all know how we doing on the Ragsdale channel. I am the HG Ragsdale Senior. Yo, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Coming with y'all on this Saturday morning. Got my coffee going. Hey, another episode of Make It Make Sense. Make it make sense. Say, you know what? The good thing about the way God works, God is not a chauvinist. God is a realist. God is not a falsifier of the truth. He tells the truth. And look, things when it's true, it'll be evidence. It'll be evidence. If you look at our youth and our youth's behavior, y'all will start seeing where they're getting this radical, nasty behavior from. So, y'all check this out. Check this out. Y'all make it make sense to me. Please, please make it make sense.
A trip to a gas station turned into a hospital visit for one woman who says she was attacked while paying for her slushie. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. The attack was caught on camera at a Walmart gas station in Cedar Hill. The woman claims the confrontation escalated after the cashier didn't like how she handed her the money. Well, now the victim is suing Walmart. Fox News' David Centenary joining us live with more. David.
Yeah, the victim sat down with us and she says she is still recovering from her injuries. She believes that the cashier's criminal history should have been a big red flag for Walmart.
All behind $1.06.
Surveillance video shows a cashier allegedly attacking a customer at a Walmart convenience store in Cedar Hill. The customer trying to purchase a slushie.
To me, $1.06 has changed my life a lot.
$1.06. That's how much money Ann Flores says she slid across the counter to the cashier for the slushie. Flores claims the cashier wanted the money placed in her hand.
And she said, pick up the effing money and put it in my damn hand.
Flores did not like the cashier's tone, so she left the money on the counter and tried to walk out.
So I kept on walking towards the door, and she came around the counter and she shoved the money in my chest.
According to an arrest warrant affidavit, a Cedar Hill police detective says the cashier confronted and pushed Flores, adding Flores was trying to leave, but the cashier taunted Flores, pushed Flores again, and swung Flores toward the front counter, where Flores's lower back was hit. The scuffle continued.
She just came at me, and it was either, stand there and get pounded or fight back, and instinct was to fight back.
A detective says the cashier, Sharif Lawrence, was the aggressor. She's charged with assault causing bodily injury. Lawrence has a lengthy criminal history, theft and drug convictions, even a felony aggravated assault conviction in 2000. In a newly filed lawsuit against Walmart, Flores claims the company was negligent to hire Lawrence. Flores claims to have suffered 2 vertebrae fractures, a head injury, and more.
But what if I have my grandchildren with me or something, and she decides to pop off?
In a statement to Fox 4, Walmart says, we take the safety and security of our customers seriously. We will review the complaint and respond appropriately to the court.
There's no way you can justify that.
Flores says she did not think much of sliding money to Lawrence instead of placing it in her hand. Her mind elsewhere. She says she was returning from a funeral for her mother-in-law.
What if that was your mother, your grandmother, your child, that this lady did this to, all behind $1.06?
Yeah, that attack happened last September, but the lawsuit just filed last week. We did stop by Lawrence's listed address earlier today in Cedar Hill to see if she would talk to us, but no one came to the door. Heather, Steve, back to y'all.
All right, David, thank
you. Now, this happened a while back, y'all, but y'all know how I do it. Whatever I feel we need to make sense. That's what we gonna talk about. Oh, whoever that lady is got the lawsuit, I'm your friend. Cause she getting ready to win. Walmart getting ready to pay her. Yeah, I used to be a bank manager, man. Let me tell you something. I'd be driving down 75, over $3 or $4 million in my truck with me. Nobody knowing it. You think I was getting ready to fight over that money? That money is FDIC. I'm getting ready to let them have it. Matter of fact, my position, I ain't even gonna tell that story right now. But it ended with pew pew with somebody that was doing my job. But anyway, again, $1.06, young lady, that wasn't even your change. That was Walmart's change. That's why Walmart gonna have to pay for hiring you. But y'all, most likely, it wasn't even the woman that ticked her off. She was ticked off probably from the crib. She was having a bad day. Now she gonna have several bad days because she lost that Walmart job. Plus, they press charges on her. And Walmart gonna prosecute too. The woman gonna file criminal and civil cases against her. So she really set herself up over $1.06. Y'all, $1.06 can't even buy you a can of soda. I went and got a can of soda because my stomach was hurting. And the can was $1.50. I remember when a can was 35 cents. I'm telling my age now. But y'all, make this make sense. And then you know, y'all, I'm going to keep it 100. I ain't going to lie. Y'all call me ugly all you want. You going to see better, you going to see worse. But that sister that whooped up on her is ugly. You a booger wolf. And your mentality match your look. You ugly. Y'all see all those snapshots of her? Boom, boom, boom. She been in trouble. How in the world is she working for Walmart anyway? The way they critique our background history and stuff on jobs, how did she get on at Walmart? She had to have an inside scoop. Somebody wasn't doing their job that got this girl on at Walmart in the first place. Make it make sense. And then why did you get so upset? Now, let me go ahead for the record. I've done these kind of jobs. I've done the customer service jobs. And as a black man, I've had wiggers to throw the money on the counter. Disrespectfully. I've had that. But I'm a man. Come on, so I'm a man. I'm not getting ready to catch no case over that. Because the same way I have the right to get on here and speak my mind, that person has the right to throw that money on that counter. Whether I like it or not, I did not create the world. We all have opinion. We have the right to be who we are. What am I going to fight that person for over $1.06? Oh, well, walk away. But look, when you following a buster will stand and fight. A man will walk away from you. I've been in these kind of situations. I'm telling you, man, and as I'm talking to y'all, they coming back. That's another story. But I was like, I can't even talk to you. Homegirl, I'm not trying to change you, but every time I go somewhere with you, it's some hell. So I got, boo! She ain't heard from me in, 20 years? Man, I didn't start trying to change her. She a grown woman, has the capability and the responsibility and the access to or whatever to be who she wants to be. But at the same time, as an adult, as a man of God, we've got to learn to walk away. Now $1.06. $1.06. Young people, do not let no amount of money take your freedom or hinder your life or risk your life. That what we just saw is stupidity. That's our black woman following the behavior of a black boy. Because if you're following a man, you will shut your mouth and live for another day. Boy, I could go on and on. Being called nigger in white establishments. Yo, I let it go. You got to pick and choose. The people of old let us know you got to pick and choose your battles. See, now, sister girl a bully because she probably beating on her kids and everything. Yeah, beating on her dude. Probably got 3 or 4 different dudes. Can't keep a dude. Because with that attitude, a man will not be with you. He's not going to stay. Life is too hard out there in the streets to come home to hell too. So her whole life is just destroyed, and she's a piece of destruction. You attacked a woman over $1.06 at a Walmart job. The money is covered, insured. She wasn't stealing. She just laid the money on the counter. Okay, it didn't happen your way. Where is it written that everything's supposed to go our way? Somebody put in the comments. Let me know if I'm thinking wrong. Everything's not going to go my way. Whether I'm at job, whether I'm at home, everything's not going to go my way. What y'all just witnessed is a grown, oversized black woman threw a temper tantrum on her job. Ooh, these custodial parents really need to tighten up. One thing as a parent, as soon as I became a parent, I no longer was just Harold, but I was an example. So even now, as children that's adults, and I'm still an adult, I'm still striving to be a better example. Meaning, I ain't telling nobody what they need to do. I'm not getting there to tell you to go do 20 years in the military when I didn't. I'm a lead by example. And leave the rest alone. What kind of example was she leading, or is she leaving for her children? With this is all on the media. I just call it $1.06. Come on, you messed your life up over $1.06. I don't care. Say, man, you know what? I don't know. Maybe she knew the woman. Maybe the woman came in there all the time. Maybe they like the same dude. Y'all never know with stuff. Say, man, people say, hey, I've dealt with people and they said, man, I didn't like you. Why you didn't like me? Because they said you were, man, I don't mess with that girl. I don't mess with her. And they, oh, man, you cool, right? See, people don't know. People would dislike you over rumors. But I don't know why this woman went bad over $1.06. And not just that, but she walked around the counter. Went and took the fight to her. Y'all, make it make sense. This is our example of our youth. This is the example we're giving our young people. And we wonder why our young people cannot control their feelings. Feelings, nothing more than feelings. Say, the 10 Commandments is built off of controlling your feelings. Young lady, you need to control your feelings because you ain't controlling your, what's the word that Pop the Balloon use? Aesthetics. Your aesthetics is hard out. Now you showing that your spirit is hard out too. You really need to get it together. Say, y'all make it make sense. Y'all have a blessed Sabbath. It's 15 minutes in deep. Say, be blessed to the next. Deuces.